Good. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Okay, the first thing I want to tell you is that I smell pretty, okay? I had a wonderful young lady to let me use some lotion so I wouldn't be ashy, so I do smell pretty. So if you get close to me, this is not the regular perfume that I wear, okay? So we're doing Big Tex birthday, right? 70 years. Awesome. I'm so thankful to the State Fair of Texas and all of the sponsors who brought me out here today. I'm a Cajun chef, but I'm a Texas boy. So what I'd like to do is I like to infuse my Texas side with my Cajun side, and that's what we're going to get today. So we're going to start off with our beans. These are Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is one of the sponsors. So Dr. Pepper, if you're looking for an ambassador, I am him, okay? So right here, we just have a regular pot of boiling water, okay? Ah, it is beautiful. All right, I'm simply just going to take the beans in here, and then I have a little bit of magic, okay? A little bit of magic. And at any point that you want to ask me a question, ask me. But let me ask you a question. What are we making? Can anybody tell me the main dish that we're making today? Tomahawk steak. Has anybody ever seen a tomahawk steak? Okay. No? No? Not from Texas? Okay. Don't worry about it. I got you. All right? But right now we have the beans. I add a little bit of chili pepper. This takes 16 hours, so guess what? I got some magic. I'm gonna dump my good chili powder in here. So I got chili powder. I got some Cajun seasoning. And then I have a nice blend, which is a little bit of salt, a little pepper, paprika, some orange zest. And then I like to finish it off with some jalapenos. Jalapenos, okay? So once again, inside of here, we got some jalapenos. You have a question?
Yes, what kind of bean was that again?
This is going to be pinto beans.
Pinto beans.
We let these soak overnight. Not really. I let them soak a while ago. Let them soak overnight, and then they're going to cook for 16 hours on slow. We got another question?
What kind of barbecue sauce? Is that homemade?
Baby
Is it
Ray's.
brand?
I wish I would make it myself.
Well,
Baby
what
Ray's.
are we going to do, though?
Baby Ray's.
Baby
you know
Ray's.
Baby Ray's is vegetarian? That's a vegan. Okay, that's a vegan sauce. You can eat that.
Okay.
So we got the sauce inside of there. All right. I'm going to add just a little bit of garlic, because I don't like to use garlic powder when you can just use garlic.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay.
Look, garlic is something you got to measure with your heart. That's not...
And to finish it off, once again, our wonderful sponsor,
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Pepper. All right. I'm going to put a whole bottle in there, okay? Whole bottle.
Ow!
When you allow this cook for 16 hours, so I'm going to put this lid back on here, and we're going to do 16 hours real quick. All right, so when 16 hours are over with, there we go, we have our wonderful jalapeno baked beans. These are what you're going to try. Let me know how you like it, okay? It's some brown sugar inside of here. Normally I put some little bit of maple syrup inside of that. So there are the beans.
Okay, Chef, somebody wants to know if they can use Diet Dr. Pepper.
Diet Dr. Pepper. Once again, Dr. Pepper is our sponsor, so we do have flavors in diet and regular, okay? So yes, you can use Diet Dr. Pepper, okay? All right, next up, I'm going to knock out the butter. Inside of the butter, this is a cowboy butter. You put this butter onto your steak, okay? One whole stick of butter.
Salted or unsalted butter?
This is unsalted because we like to add our own salt to it because it's fat-free. So once this butter starts to melt, we're going to turn around and add some grape parm. And because I am a culinary teacher and I teach at Skyline High School, I had my students to go ahead and cut up the parsley, okay? This is how they got a grade. So I'm gonna add my parsley to this. This is gonna melt down. Once again, garlic makes everything taste better. So just put a little bit, not too much, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right. Adding these flavors in, we're going to hit that with a little Cajun and a little bit more of our salt and pepper grind. And so once again, because just like TV, I work magic, okay? So I'm gonna do this real quick, mix it up together. Oh man, this looks so good. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Boom. Okay, here we are. This is our finished product, okay? This is our finished product. It was real quick. You can see my butter expanded because it's fat-free, okay? So this is the butter that will go on top of our steak, okay? So let's talk about the steak, okay? Because I am a culinary instructor and I'm not going to wash my hand 1,000 times, I'm going to slide these Michael Jackson gloves on. All right, and we're going to bring out that nice steak. All right, so the butter is done. It only took us 16 hours to make the butter. All right, the beans are done. We know it took 16 hours for that. So let's slide this over here. And I think I have one of the smallest steaks available. So inside of here, once again, who are some of our sponsors? Kroger's, okay? So Kroger's, if you're looking for an ambassador, here I am again. These products you can find at Kroger's, but this is a Cajun butter. I use this thing like crazy. So my steak marinates literally overnight, 24 hours. This is what the steak is in, okay? Oh, I don't want to get my sleeve dirty. All right, so this is a small one. Hello. Everybody say hello to the steak.
Oh, hello.
Okay. All right, so we're going to slide this bad booger right over here. I'm going to take these gloves off. So once again, so this seasoning, this is an Uncle Chris seasoning, but this is Uncle Chris seasoning. Add a little bit on top of this. Because it is marinated, there's seasoning inside of the marinades. You don't have to do a lot. I do like to grill this, so the steaks that you're going to taste, they were grilled, okay? So, but this is for the camera. Everybody say hello, camera.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So this steak is going to cook off inside of this skillet for just a little bit. I've already made some cornbread, okay? This is a jalapeno cornbread, okay? What better shape than Texas? Okay? Yeah, I made that myself, okay? Not really, okay? So, but I marinate this overnight. We have the steak going. What else we got? We got mashed potatoes? No, we're going to do potato salad. And don't worry, I'm going to make a little potato salad over here, but it's a lot of potato salad in the back. All right? So this is the same kind that my mother would make. She's from Oak Cliff, I'm from Oak Cliff, so it's a little Oak Cliffish. All right? So we have mustard, we have some mayo, and we have some sweet relish, and it's at Skyline. But that's okay, we have some sweet relish inside of the one that's in the back. So we're not even gonna judge. This is a no judgment zone, okay? Okay, so once the steak has marinated, and it's done its due diligence, we got magic, boom. I know, so guess what? Somebody gonna eat that whole thing, okay? So, we got our beans cooking. They cook for 16 hours. Now we got our steak resting, because once you pull your steak out, you need to let it rest, okay? I did this for 3 minutes on each side, and then I finished it off in the oven. All right, so make sure it's at the right temperature. It looks done, it looks good. What do it look like?
It looks good.
Anybody want this? Should we throw this away? Are you sure? Because if you don't want it, I know some cats that will eat it. Okay? All right. So next up, we're going to add our potatoes to the potato salad. I'm from the South. Where am I from?
Oak Cliff.
Oak Cliff, Texas. There we go. So, of course, sugar goes in your potato salad, okay? Sugar goes in potato. If they said they don't, they were not from Oak Cliff, okay?
Goes along with that Miracle Whip.
With that Miracle Whip, yes. So we're going to just mix that up just a little bit. So just imagine there is some sweet relish in here. You can't see it because the mustard is hiding it, but there is some sweet relish in here, okay? Look, right there, okay? There's some sweet relish in here. Outside of that, only thing else I would add to this is some boiled eggs. Okay, does anyone know how to make boiled eggs? It seems simple, but how many times does your eggshell stick to your egg? All right, so I'm going to tell you what to do. All you do is take some boiling water, put your eggs in there. Once the water is boiled and it's up, it's running, it looks like it's about to burn you, turn it off, put the lid on, and allow it to sit for 14 minutes. Once you let it sit for 14 minutes, you run that over cold water and I guarantee those eggshells just slide off. It won't stick to your eggs, so if you're making deviled eggs, it'll look pretty. But guess what? I serve my deviled eggs ugly and pretty, okay? I feel like it's a no judgment zone, so you shouldn't judge me. So inside of here, we have mayonnaise, we have mustard, we have sweet relish, right?
Yes.
And we have our seasoning. Okay, we're gonna finish this off with our eggs. Get us a good swirl. And right before we finish, we're gonna zest into our wonderful butter that's been marinating over here. Turn these beans off because we want them on slow. We're gonna add just a little bit of zest. This lemon, we have taken the sticker off, but guess where this lemon came from? Anybody guess? Kroger's, okay. So we're gonna add a little bit of zest inside of here. And this is just gonna give it a little punch. We have some lemon juice, because guess who did this? Skyline students, okay? A little bit of that, a little bit of this. And is anybody hungry? Anybody? Okay.
Yes.
So we have this nice mixture. This will go right on top of our steak. Look at that steak. Everybody just look at it.
How long are we letting that rest for?
We're letting this rest for 5 minutes, okay? Because you want those juices to sit inside of there and not just run all over your plate. So this is a little steak. I tried to get the smallest one possible to fit right there in the heart of Texas, okay? This is Dallas, and then all of this is Oak Cliff, okay? Let me put on some gloves, and I don't want to be like, oh, he touched my cornbread. I made your cornbread. All right, here we go. Let's see if it pops out like it's supposed to pop out. Sorry. Ay, 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 Lucy. There we go.
Oh.
Everybody see it? You see it on the side? You know where this is right here? Oak Cliff, Texas, okay? So we're gonna add that cornbread in just like that, but guess what? Everybody gets cornbread today. They just won't look like this, okay? Big Tex, a little hungry, so I'm gonna add some cornbread, these beans. How long do we cook these beans? 16 hours. Okay, so let's get these out the way so we won't have any confusion. All right, so we have beans here. So we're gonna add some beans to this dish. See if we can not make a mess. I need a bowl.
We need a bowl. Hey, but look just behind you in the upper cabinet.
Right there?
Bowl.
Oh, okay, here goes a bowl right here. All right, that was just sugar inside of the potato salad, because guess what? Sugar goes into the potato salad, okay? This is a no judgment zone, so don't judge me, and I will not judge you, all right? So I'm gonna add some beans right there to the side of that. Okay. What else? I think that's it. Wait, don't clap, because we ain't got the relish yet. We're gonna add some potato salad, and we're gonna finish off this dish, because guess what? We have this butter that we have let cook. So this is a small dish, okay? So this is our butter we're gonna finish this off with, okay? Oh my God, guess what? Butter is fat-free, okay? You know why it's fat-free? Because if you don't count the fat, it doesn't matter, okay? So here we are. Let me move some of this stuff out the way so we get this beautiful picture.
Yes.
Beautiful picture. So here we go. Oh, flip the cornbread. It was on its way to Louisiana, okay?
Yes. There you go.
So here we go. We got a good picture?
Oh. Hold, you got to go back. Do that again. Come on
You want me to go back to it?
You got to get back in there.
Okay,
Come on
my
now.
daughter's a cheerleader, so I think this is what she wants. All right, my name is Chef Jay Black. So once again, we have the Big Tex Tomahawk steak, we have the Southern potato salad, we have the jalapeno cornbread, and we have the jalapeno Dr. Pepper baked beans. Because who are our sponsors?
Dr. Pepper.
Kroger's and Dr. Pepper. So if there are any representatives in the building, just know I'm available.